and also to give an aggressive pour right down the middle. I was always leery of a big head when it comes to drinking beer. And welcome to the beer garden. We're here, it's 40 degrees, it's raining, so why not drink some beer in front of the fireless pit? It's too wet to start a fire, they told me. So, hey, there you go. And if you're here because you like beer, and let's be honest, why else would you be here? Please click that subscribe button down below, because I have low self-esteem, and approval from strangers on the internet make me feel better about myself. That's right. And definitely when you're watching this video, please tell me what town and state or town and country you're watching from. I'd love to, genuinely, I love to see where my viewers are watching from all around the world. Shout out to Gig Harbor, Washington, checking us out. Elkhorn, Nebraska, good to have you along. Savannah, Georgia, not too far from me. And Drogheda, Ireland. Coming up, I got to tell you about Drogheda. I have a personal experience with Drogheda, Ireland. So good to have you guys along as well. So let me know what town and state or town and country you are watching from as we review New Belgium Holiday Ale. This is a revisit. Check out my previous reviews of New Belgium's Holiday Ale. I didn't watch it because I didn't want to influence the jury. I didn't want to remember what I scored it last year out of 5 stars, 5 being a very good holiday, winter, and holiday brew. What did I give it? I don't even remember. This is an ale, 7.5%. I like that. Flavors of cranberry and spice. I'm not big on the spicy holiday beers. It's just so overdone, and there's hardly anything is unique. I like the cranberry. I'm from South Jersey, where they have a lot of cranberry bogs in southern New Jersey or South Jersey. And so I like me a good cranberry. Not necessarily cheap. I believe I got this at my local package store for $9.99 a 6-pack. And of course, we will be drinking this out of the sold out red label for 2023 Beer Snob's Cheap Brew Review pint glass. I've got it deckled because we are experiencing some light rain here. And of course, to be complimented by the also sold out Richardson's painted leather patch trucker cap. And soon we're going to have new pint glasses and new caps for 2024. What will they look like? I'm being told they're already sold out. That's impossible. We haven't even designed it yet. But there is a waiting list? Really? All right. Okay. All right. Let's get going on this, because this is a damp, raw taste, 7.5% alcohol. Let's pop the top, see what we got for this winter and holiday brew. Let's undeckle. And I love learning things, and I've just recently realized that I've been pouring beer wrong my entire life, practically. So 2 things I've started doing when I'm serving up beer. I rinse out the glass, get it nice and wet. I believe that's a Czech Republic type of thing. And also to give an aggressive pour right down the middle. I was always leery of a big head when it comes to drinking beer. But I've been, in the last just couple of months, I kept seeing these videos from people who seem to know what they're talking about. Get the beer in the shot there. And they say to give that aggressive pour and go ahead, no pun intended, and put a big head on it. That way you won't get bloated while you're drinking it. And there's nothing worse than when you're drinking beer and you get bloated and you're just like, oh my God, I can't. And you're releasing those gases from the beer as I'm making a mess. I got a little bit of OCD, and it drives me crazy when this beer is dripping all down the side of the glass. Oh, God, I hate that. But what you're doing is you're releasing the gases from the beer in the glass. So you're bloating the glass, not bloating your stomach. Time for the nose, shall we? As advertised on the can, cranberry and spices. So it is very spicy. Very spicy, almost a feminine quality to it. Almost like a cheap Yankee Candle. Time for the down the hatch portion of the brew review, and don't just sit there. I don't want to drink alone and hear the beer garden in front of the fireless pits. You never drink alone, so grab yourself a beer and let's drink this beer. Cheers. Time to winter and holiday. 7.5%. I gotta tell you, that went down smooth. Especially dumping the beer in there like that. There's still a lot of head right there, but my stomach is not really full. It tastes like quality. Show the can. I get a quality taste, but I am getting that sort of a metallic aftertaste. And I think that may be because of some sort of a, it doesn't say anything about orange peel or anything, but I'm getting sort of a bitter citrus. I don't know how accurate that is from New Belgium, but I'm sort of a hit or miss when it comes to New Belgium beers. I hate the Fat Tire. Not a fan. Check out my review from Fat Tire. But I am a fan of their Voodoo series. What do I have left there? It's not as heavy as it looks. It tastes lighter in the mouthfeel. I think my ears are getting warm already. Oh yeah, and I mentioned one of my viewers is watching from Drogheda, Ireland, and hopefully more than one. Yeah, but I do have experience being in Drogheda. I was actually just at the train station just outside of Drogheda. I was traveling from Dublin, Ireland to Belfast, Northern Ireland, and there was a problem with the train, and there was a delay. We had to detrain in Drogheda, and it's an unusual spelling. Well, not for the Irish, but for an American being in Ireland. And I'm looking across to this old, very sort of medieval-looking city, very dark, and of course there's the church in the middle of town. And oh, look, there's a McDonald's sign and a KFC. I saw a woman standing right there on the train platform as well, and it says, "Excuse me, where are we?" And she kind of looked at me like inquisitively, like, "What are you talking about?" And I says, "How do you pronounce this town?" And she says, Drogheda, Drogheda. I was like, "Okay, thank you very much." And she was very pleasant, very lovely little town. So I'm getting a weird spiciness to it. And my ears are the warmest part of my body right now. It's eating me up. So, as we age, our taste, our palate changes a little bit. There's stuff we may have not liked in the past, and we may like it now in the present. I encourage you to try a beer if you haven't had it in a while, to go ahead and go back and revisit it, see what you think. So out of 5 stars, how good of a winter and holiday brew is New Belgium Winter and Holiday Ale? 7.5% alcohol. There's quality there, but there's also that spice there that I don't like. Gonna have to put you at a 3.76 out of 5 stars. So there you go. And hey, it's a less than ideal day here in the beer garden in front of the fireless pit. All the wood's wet, they're telling me, and they can't start a fire. So, hey, be sure to check out some of my other brews, including the previous version of New Belgium's Holiday Ale. And we got a bunch of winter and holiday beers in the playlist. And check out some of my other brew reviews as well, and let me know what you think about it. So, hey, it's a less than beautiful day here in the beer garden, so why not grab yourself a brew and you drink that brew? All right, cheers. See you in the next video.